had in CNR's Democratic Presidential Debates in Berkeley, 1 week from tonight at 9 Eastern. Make sure you tune in. And coming up, Bill Clinton on the campaign trail, why things got heated when he clashed with Black Lives Matter protesters. Will this help, or is this going to hurt Hillary Clinton? We'll talk about that. Alright, here we go. Bill Clinton was in Philadelphia today. The former president campaigning for his wife, Hillary. But the former president got into a heated exchange with Black Lives Matter protesters who interrupted his speech. Joining me, Alison Sellers, former member of the South Carolina State House, and Jennifer Hill, CNR political commentator. So here we go. Let's talk. Alison, you first. The former president sparred today with the protesters over the 1994 Crime Bill, and he defended his wife's use of the word super predator. Take a listen.
I don't know how you would characterize the gang leaders who got 13-year-old kids cooped up in crack and sent them out into the street to murder other African-American children. Maybe you thought they were good citizens. She didn't. She didn't. You are defending the people who kill the lives you say matter. Tell the truth. You're defending the people who caused young people to go out and take guns.
Wow, Alison, that was quite something to hear a former president mixing up with protesters like that. What did you think?
Well, I don't think there's any defense for the usage of the term super predator. I can defend that. I think Hillary Clinton even came out and said and apologized for the use of the term, and said she used it once and moved forward. But what you saw today, you saw Bill Clinton, the president, attempt to provide some historical context for the 94 crime bill. It was enough at the best, but context does matter, and context is key. When the 94 crime bill was passed, it has support of over the half of Congressional Black Caucus and many members of Black clergy. And what we are dealing with now are the unintended consequences that have, and mass incarceration is a big issue. So the question is, how do we deal with the issue today? And how do we deal with it now?
Jennifer, I think it's important to actually hear what Hillary Clinton said back then. So let's listen.
We also have to have an organized effort against gangs, just as in the previous generation, an organized effort against mob. We need to take these people on. They're often connected to big drug cartels. They're not just gangs of kids anymore. They're often opponents of kids that are full super predators. No conscience, no empathy. We can talk about why they ended up that way. But first, we have to England you.
And do you take quiz issue? Why?
It's dehumanizing language, almost referring to them like dogs. You have to bring them to heel. She's saying that they didn't have the typical thing that makes us human. The ability to feel, the ability to have remorse, the ability to responsive or humanely to others people's suffering. It was just a terrible thing. We all need context, but there is no context that defends the passage of the crime bill. There is no context that can defend the use of super predators, because it wasn't just that we're cherry-picking a few evil people. It was used to lump in a lot of young black folks who ended up in prisons.
She says she was talking about gang members. Listen, I want to hear what she said because I asked her about it in the last debate. I asked her about the use of the term super predator. Listen.
Secretary Clinton, in 1996, used the term super predators to describe some young kids. Some feel like it was racial code. Was it? And were you wrong to use that term?
Well, I was speaking about drug cartels and criminal activity that was very concerning to folks across the country. I think it was a poor choice of words. I never used it before. I haven't used it since. and I would not use it again.
But that's not the point. It wasn't just that she used an artful language. It's not just that she used the wrong term for the right idea. The science on it is wrong. The policy prediction they made were wrong. At the core, these are people.
Okay, listen. I understand what you are saying, and I think many people would agree with what you have to say, Jennifer. Addison and Jennifer, lots more to discuss here. Coming up, commercial break. This is CN9 on 145 FM.
Thank you for your performance.